Hello, everyone. My name is Edgar Orejela. I'm one of our AP government teachers at Warren High School. And today I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk you through the US government and politics PLC, excuse me, so you can learn a little bit more about what your students are doing at our school and in our classes. So first thing to note, there are three government teachers, Ms. Vargas and Mr. Laura, collectively teach the vast majority of our government classes. And they teach the college prep classes. Ms. Vargas teaches all government periods, and Mr. Laura teaches third period to sixth period. And Mr. Laura and myself, in combination, teach the AP government courses. The content covered in our classes is pretty similar, whether it's advanced placement or it's college prep. Our work is generalized around 5 different units that span the entire semester, starting with US foundational and constitutional principles, where we look at the underlying ideas of our government, how it was constructed. The second unit is the largest unit usually and focuses on the legislative, executive, and judiciary branch and how they interact with one another. That unit also covers the bureaucracy. The bureaucracy in our federal government is embedded in the executive branch and is overseen by the legislative branch. And so it's a lot of information to cover there. Our third unit, we look at civil liberties and civil rights and the associated social justice movements that brought the Voting Rights Act, the Civil Rights Act, and other movements. And then finally, we look at political socialization, how people obtain and where they get their beliefs from, and also political participation via voting, media, etc. How do we do this? So usually we collectively have a variety of different class assignments and also classwork that we do here in work. So for example, we do interactive lectures via Zoom, discussion boards and interactions. There are class-wide discussions and also breakout room discussions and analysis of different types of documents, primary sources and also secondary sources. We also assess students in a variety of ways: quizzes, multiple choice, essays, projects, and also exit slips. Here's a sample of some of the students' work from a college prep course where they did a presentation on different political leaders, sort of their approach, their successes, their failures, and how they got to the office that they hold. So this particular sample is looking at President Biden. But other samples from the college prep class include other political leaders at various levels of our federal government. Here you see an example of an assignment for advanced placement, an FRQ example or a question. And you see a variety of things. You see the actual prompt along with the requirements of the prompt and then the benchmarks of when things are due here for this particular assignment. This assignment required a lot more slides, so we actually just put a link here for you to see so you can view the student sample work. So if you click on the presentation and click on the link, you'll see a student's response here, just to give you a sense of how students responded to this particular question. This response question is also completely aligned with the AP test. So not only are students expressing their ideas, learning in class, but also they're preparing for the actual AP test. We have a variety of resources for students. So this is pretty common. You probably have seen this in other presentations, but it's important to reiterate. We have office hours every day, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 2 o'clock and Wednesday at 9:10. So after our 30-minute fourth period class. You can see those in the teacher's Canvas pages, usually on the homepage. We also have built-in intervention time during every Zoom session, and that varies depending on what the lecture is or what the lesson is. And all teachers are accessible via email, Remind, and also Canvas email. So there's a variety of ways for students and families to reach out to us. Also just wanted to highlight more resources for the students. So you know that we have a modified schedule on Wednesday that gives students an opportunity to do a variety of things: tutoring, office hours, club, sports. We also have our virtual resource center, and we also have virtual Saturday school for students that need to make up work or just need to go there to catch up. And I believe that's it. Please know that you can always reach out to me or any of our government teachers if you have any questions about the work that students are doing or anything that you're curious to learn about. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video.